Mark Carney is trying to convince Canadians to vote for him. His past speaks for itself. He has lobbied governments in Canada and the United Kingdom for higher subsidies for heat pumps. Well, who has a company that builds and sells heat pumps? Well, that's right, Mark Carney. Mark Carney is now trying to tell Canadians that he will have prefab modular homes to address housing affordability. But these aren't homes that Canadians will own. You'll lease them from the government. You will have nothing, you will own nothing. But who has a company who builds and sells modular homes? Let me think about that for a moment. That's right, Mark Carney. So Mark Carney is putting forward policies that he is saying will help Canadians, but they're actually about enriching himself and his buddies. But that's not the end of it. We would say, well, if he was paying taxes in Canada to benefit Canadians and the Canadian economy, maybe this is something we could overlook. But whose company have built shell operations in the Cayman Islands and Bermuda to avoid tens of billions of dollars in Canadian taxes? That's right, Brookfield, Mark Carney. So not only is he pushing policies that enrich his company and his friends, but he's putting his companies in the United States, the Cayman Islands, and Bermuda to avoid paying Canadian taxes. Put that in a stark contrast to what conservatives are offering Canadians in this election. A 15% cut in your income taxes, $100,000 off the building of new homes, ensuring seniors can earn up to $34,000 a year tax-free while still maintaining their OAS, their GIC, and their RRSP. But also we will unleash the Canadian economy by being proud of our resources, energy, agriculture, mining, forestry. These will create high-quality, high-paying jobs right here in Canada. This is one of the most important elections in our history, and never has there been such a stark contrast between what the same old Liberals are offering, scandals, corruption, and enriching themselves and their friends, or a common sense Conservative government that will put Canada first for a change.